So sales wants more leads and marketing wants better follow-up. Sales and marketing are typically separate functions within companies and may have different goals. So how can we get these two groups better working together? This is the channel that provides practical marketing advice for marketing leaders and entrepreneurs. If you like this content, please hit the like button, or if you want to be notified of new content, follow the channel. In this video, I will give you 3 ways to improve sales and marketing alignment. But first, you need to make sure you have a good relationship with sales. And it's important that you take responsibility to build these relationships. Why? Because sales is not typically thinking about marketing. They're just too focused on customers and quotas. But your marketing success depends upon sales. So part of this alignment that we're talking about is just consistent, regular communication. You should be collaborating on business ideas, but also just go out for a beer after work. Get to know each other, or go out to lunch. Get to know these people. If you want to schedule a weekly one-on-one with sales leadership, that's worked for me as well. So to get started, step number 1 is that sales and marketing are metrics driven. If you have a shared goal of business growth, you should be aligning sales and marketing goals around similar metrics. When you create the marketing plan, use this as an opportunity. Define together how marketing will support sales and then how sales will perform. In the end, marketing must have metrics and budgets in place to help meet the sales goals. Now, rely on your metrics here. As a process, if sales has a goal to, say, close 100 deals, you must first determine the percent of sales that are attributed to your marketing programs. Say marketing leads result in, for example, 40% of sales. So marketing's portion of the total in this situation is 40 deals. Then consider the average close ratio of the marketing generated leads. If it's 10%, then marketing must generate 400 leads for sales to succeed. Next, sales and marketing must be customer-centric. Make sure everyone agrees on the ideal customer profile, or ICP for short. This is essentially the definition of your target customer. If it's a company, what's its size, its industry, what similar needs do they have? You don't want a broad definition here. As the name implies, you are defining the ideal customer that both sales and marketing should focus on. When everyone agrees and there's an understanding of the target customer, you can then work to align marketing and sales messaging. This includes product benefits, differentiators, and talking points. An interesting example happened just this week, actually. A couple years ago, we worked with sales to define some basic customer personas. I'm not going to get into personas in this video, but where ICPs focus on target companies, personas describe individual buyers within these companies. So I found out this week that our product development team was working with sales to define personas for their group. Now, I'm working with the product owners to refine our personas so they can be used across the company. And this was a great opportunity to engage with them. I guess the point here is that this collaboration is not just important with sales, but it's important throughout the company. The next part of being customer-centric is by working to define the entire buying process or customer journey. Start with the sales inquiry and consider each step of the decision process that this customer may be going through. You'll probably have to whiteboard this out with sales managers, but identify the steps and what is needed to move leads along that journey. Then you can find ways marketing can help along the way. For example, in my current work, sales uses a stage called outreach, where they're working to contact the prospect. We designed here a series of emails that are sent on behalf of each sales rep that helps speed up this process. And last, number 3, sales and marketing are always learning, and both groups should be learning from each other. So you can learn a lot about what is happening in the field and the industry by engaging. These are the people interacting on a daily basis with the customers that you're trying to communicate with. So it makes sense to attend sales meetings, participate in training sessions, drop in and ask questions about customers, challenges, or the last sale. You can also get feedback on marketing programs, promotions, and other marketing material that you're producing. If you really want, if you really want an earful, ask a rep if you can ride along for a day or two and attend some customer meetings. You may be really surprised what you find out. I'll give you an example. Earlier in my career, I started a position with a company that supplies components for the marine and glass industries. I was the only marketer, and I knew nothing about these customers. After starting, I asked to ride along with the highest grossing sales rep. I traveled to LA and I rode around for 2 days. I met quite a few customers and learned why they bought from the company, why they didn't buy from competitors, why they bought from us over others. But more importantly, I received 2 days worth of insider information about the company, products, sales challenges, lack of marketing support, and ideas for improvements. So really, this process is worth your time. Okay, so what are the takeaways? 1, work with sales during the planning process and ensure your goals are aligned. 2, create a shared understanding of customers and messaging. 3, engage sales to continually learn about customers and ways you can improve your marketing. Want to learn more? Follow my channel, and you can also visit marketing-muscle.com. And if you know of more ways to create sales and marketing alignment, please leave a note in the comment section.